What a victory! What a victory for physical media lovers out there. Warner Brothers has been bought by Paramount. Paramount, not, don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of Paramount, and I'm not a big fan of all these big tycoon companies or none of that stuff. But I do want to point out something, that I am very happy as a physical media collector that Paramount took over and bought Netflix. Not Netflix. I have Netflix on my mind, but it's not Netflix. Paramount has purchased Warner Brothers for $110 billion dollars. Now, I took a bunch of notes here to share with you guys. Now, this is not new news. We knew that there was a bid from Netflix, but somehow, some way, my prayers were answered. Netflix, please do not get Warner Brothers, because that means that we're never gonna see those great franchise, those great TV shows, and those great movies, horror movies, all kind of movies, into a physical disc, or DVD, or Blu-ray, because, or 4K, whatever you collect, because Netflix is just like Disney. They're just like Disney. They want to keep their stuff in their streaming service, and that's about it. Because they want to build up, they want everybody to join their Netflix or their Disney, and they only believe in streaming, and they control what you guys want to, what they want you to watch. That's the problem. And that's my beef against Netflix. Nothing personal, but I was praying that please don't buy Warner Brothers, because I'm gonna go through all the stuff that Warner Brothers has in this huge, massive sale. Which, to be honest, I wish Warner Brothers could have stayed afloat and not sell. Like, we need more big companies like this. And it seems like now there's the big three, which is Paramount, Netflix, and Disney over there. And it's very unfortunate, because a lot of companies have folded, and it sucks. They sell, and I hate it when now we're not gonna have Warner Brothers anymore. And I was a big fan of Warner Brothers, because they do release a lot of physical media stuff, and they do put a lot of you know theatrical releases for the movie theaters, which was very, very, very fun, and good. I mean, there's a lot of things at stake here. If Netflix would have won, what happens is that a lot of movie theaters would have gone out of business, because the movie, instead of going out to the movie theater like traditionally, it would just go straight to streaming on Netflix. Even the Netflix guy said they only had like a 14-day window. That's 2 weeks. Can you imagine Scream being out just for 2 weeks? Or, well, Scream is not well I mean, a Lethal Weapon movie or whatever kind of movie, the Warner Brothers movie, out for 2 weeks and then back to streaming. It would destroy cinemas all across the country. Not only that, but a lot of people would be left unemployed, and that's a damn shame that, a lot of cinemas would be closing because of this purchase. It would have been a terrible decision, and a clusterfuck. A lot of people losing jobs. No more cinemas, and it's bad. It's very bad. No more physical media. Thank God. Paramount has a different kind of mentality. Paramount has more like, yeah, they'll release. They already vow and they promise that they're gonna come out with 15 Warner Brother movies and 15 Paramount movies out in the movie theaters. So they're always gonna have anywhere from 30 to 32 movies out a year in the movie theaters for people to enjoy and actually go to the movie theaters and watch it. They've always been pro physical media. They've released everything on physical media. They even have a boutique label, the Paramount Pictures Exclusives, whatever they call it. And I'm a big fan of Paramount because they do back up physical media a lot. So that's always good. Now, what is at stake here? Larry Ellison, he's 81 years old, and his son Dave Ellison are the owners of this huge company, Paramount. They're taking a very, very high risk and gamble in buying Warner Brothers. They're gonna be in a total of $79 billion in debt. That's crazy, just to think about that. But They have acquired over 150 companies throughout their entire business cycle. Now, I wrote down a list of stuff that is going to be added in Paramount, either Paramount Plus or I don't know how they're going to do this, but these are all the top companies and top, uh, uh, things that are included with the sale here in Paramount buying Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers Discovery, CNN, DC Universe, TNT Sports. You got HBO Max, you got Discovery Channel, True TV, HGTV, HBO Films, TLC, Magnolia Network, TNT, TBS, Discovery Plus, Animal Planet, Travel Channel, Adult Swim, Turner Classic Movies, WB Animation Pictures, the Science Channel, the Food Network, New Line Cinema, Warner Brother Games, the video games, Warner Brother Games, Discovery en Español, Hogar de HGTV, WB Television Group, OWN or OWN, that network, the Investigation Discovery, Eurosports, Cartoon Networks, and others, and others. Not to mention that Paramount is a Skydance corporation. They already have BET, MTV, Comedy Central, Showtime, Interactive Games, Nickelodeon, and CBS News. This is huge, huge. This company is going to be a monster. This is crazy. They have the Ellisons. They have real estate in Florida, so they live in Florida. They also got real estate in Hawaii. They're neighbors of Donald Trump. They're Donald Trump's neighbors. I wrote a lot of notes here. Cartoon Network, now Cartoon Network is with Nickelodeon. They're under the same umbrella. That means zero competition there. There's no more competition there. They're getting a significant studio lot and expansion that adds 1.4 million square foot of new production space. This is insane. They have combined rights to sports like the NFL, NCAA, March Madness, PGA Tour, Major League Baseball, NHL, hockey, the Olympics. They control now CBS and CNN. They have over 15,000 titles and 3 TV movie studios. This is insane. This is huge. This is huge. Now, when it comes to franchise and iconic movies, iconic purchases that came or is going to come from Warner Bros. To Paramount now, I wrote a shitload of them. I don't know if you want to sit here and listen to this, but there's a lot of very, very important classics and TV shows, and oh my god, the franchises that it's included with this is insane. This is crazy. But I rather Paramount, like I said before, I rather Paramount over Netflix. Netflix is evil. Evil just like Disney. Disney doesn't. Barbarian, what a badass movie like Barbarian. Disney doesn't want to let it go. They don't want to release it. Gerald's Game from Netflix is not on DVD or Blu-ray. It sucks. Blows my mind. Anyways, they're getting all this for $110 billion. Plus, think about these franchises. Think about these movies and these TV shows that I'm about to read to you guys. Okay? Paramount is getting from Warner Brothers Lethal Weapon, Ace Ventura, Blade Runner, Clockwork Orange, Dirty Harry, Deep Blue Sea, Sherlock Holmes, King Kong, The Lost Boys, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Rocky, Pee Wee Herman, Popeye, Sesame Street, The Twilight Zone, Black Christmas, National Lampoons, all those National Lampoon movies, It, Space Jam, a Watchmen, a Wizard of Oz, the Police Academy, True, what is it? Oh, The Meg, Mad Max, The Hobbit, Casablanca, Evil Dead, The Exorcist, Final Destination, Godzilla, Gremlins, The Goonies, Harry Potter, the whole entire DC universe, Lords of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Ninja Turtles, Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, the Lego movie, all the Lego movies, Hanna-Barbera, which is cartoon lovers' paradise, Tom and Jerry, Sex and the City, The Big Bang Theory, Mortal Kombat, Friends, Willy Wonka, Beetlejuice, The Matrix, Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, Ben 10, The Powerpuff Girls. I mean, this is all for $110 billion. This is Paramount winning the deal of a lifetime. Let's hope that they don't go bankrupt. Let's hope that they don't go, let's hope it works out for them. And it's so far so good because Scream 7 sold a lot of tickets and they got a lot of money from Scream 7. I know it's gonna get good for Paramount, and I hope they do well. I wish them all the very best. This is good news for all our physical media collectors. We were all going very worried about Netflix handling all these movies and more. I mean, Gremlins is coming out. Can you imagine Gremlins just Gremlins Part 3 just going straight to Netflix and not having a theatrical treatment? It's crazy. I mean, I would be really, really upset, really, really pissed. But thank God that Paramount is getting this because they deserve it, and not only they deserve it, but they like to preserve physical media and give us physical media. I mean, Netflix isn't giving us shit. Netflix is terrible. Just like Disney, they hate physical media. They want you to subscribe to their fucking network, and that's it. But we got this. We got this. We got this. We won. Paramount won, and it's going through, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a good thing for us physical media collectors where we are. We should be very happy. I know a lot of people are not happy about it, but I'm telling you, this is a positive thing for physical media collectors. We're all going to get physical media from Paramount. We're all going to get theatrical movies from these big companies, 15 Warner Bros., at least 15 Warner Bros., at least 15 Paramount in theaters, New Line Cinema, Nightmare on Elm Street, all that stuff. Guys, this is good. I'm happy about this. Paramount, thank you so much for not letting Netflix control everything, man. I appreciate that, and we should be all happy. This is positive. I'm telling you. Let's see what the future holds, and let's see if I'm right or wrong. I'm gonna replay this video in 2 or 3 years from now, and we'll find out what's going on. And hopefully I'm right about this. Hopefully I am. But until next time, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the little knowledge that I have. I'm sharing with you guys. And I'm here to tell you guys that physical media is not going anywhere. It's here to stay, especially now with Paramount beating Netflix for Warner Brother, for the Warner Brother, the whole catalog and what's to come. All right, guys, until next time, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I hope you guys have fun. Be safe out there. Thank you. Bye-bye.